The stories making headlines in just a minute, but first we want to head out to Bedford today and check in with our own class clown, Charlie Sherman, who's standing by with a little preview of our 4 o'clock focus. Good afternoon, Charles.
Good afternoon, Stephen. You can keep going. That's okay, Delight. We are here at Bedford at the Wayfarer. It is the 23rd annual Northeast Clown Convention. That's right. The circus isn't in town, but the clowns are, and some of the finest clowns that you would ever want to meet are gathering, really to learn a lot of things. They work on their skills. There's a trade show going on here at the Wayfarer, and of course there are makeup seminars, and there is a makeup demonstration going on right now, Stephen, as you can see on yours truly. We'll talk a lot about clowning coming up in our 4 o'clock focus when we return.
All right, Charlie, we'll see you in just a little while. Time now to take a look at some of the stories making news on what news and New Hampshire weather. You can also click on to our website, and well, you know that's located at WMUR.com. When News 9 First at 4 continues for a Thursday, we'll be heading out to Bedford for today's 4 o'clock focus. Our own Charlie Sherman clowning around at the Northeast Clown Convention, and he'll tell us what it's all about and learn about the effects of scary movies on young kids. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for being along today. I was going to say thanks for clowning around today, and here's the reason why. Do you sometimes think it would be fun to do nothing but clown around all day? Well, one club in New Hampshire does just that, at least in their spare time. Pounds of Clowns is hosting the first ever clown convention in the state, and go figure, Charlie Sherman shows up.
I always wanted to be a blonde. How do I look?
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you, Stephen. I always like blonde anyway. All right, you are right, Steve. We are here in Bedford at the Wayfarer. It is the 23rd annual Northeast Clown Convention put on by Pounds of Clowns. And like you said, Steve, people just love to clown around, and these people do it and have been doing it for many, many years, putting smiles on the faces of children of all ages. Now, this is my new friend, Delight. Hi, Delight.
How do you do?
And we have just created a new clown called
Tag Sherman.
Very original.
Beautiful.
We tried a couple of different hairdos, and this is the one that we finally settled on. We tried the red look, but this seems to be
I think it's the real
me.
you.
I think so. I kind of like it, as a matter of fact. It's going to look good on the 6 o'clock news. All right, Delight, first tell me about the type of makeup that you applied on me. There are, for people who aren't familiar with it, there are many different types of clowns, styles of clowns. There are the happy clowns. There are the Emmett Kelly type of sad clowns, or the Lou Jacobs type, who for many years was with Ringling Brothers. Tell me about this.
This makeup is an Auguste clown makeup, which is just so happens to be the dumbest clown.
I can't understand why. Now, what makes it that type of clown?
Because you can see this color would be Auguste. You can see the flesh, supposedly. And then there's white face, which was like a Ronald McDonald, Bozo the Clown. They're all white face.
And then, of course, there are the sad clowns, the Emmett Kelly
Yes.
types, the Red
Yes.
Skelton. What are those?
Those are tramp clowns, and then there are also character clowns. When you see clowns that are cowboys, or a Minnie Mouse clown or a Mickey Mouse clown, those are a character clown.
Now, how does one develop or decide what type of clown they want to be?
Deep. It's really deep.
Deep, man. It's deep.
Clowning is very different from acting, because in acting you put a character on, and in clowning you clown from the heart. So it comes from the inside out.
Now, Delight, how long have you been clowning?
Officially, about 4 years.
Okay. Now, how did you become a clown? Did you wake up one day and say, "I'm a clown, be a clown, everyone loves a clown"?
That was it.
That's how it happened to me.
What really happened was that I always have had an interest in fine art, and I was led to clowning through face painting and for the art itself. It's a visual medium, and it's immediate, and it's I love the spontaneity and the reaction from children.
Now, what types of clowning do you do yourself?
Oh, all kinds. I've done everything from corporate picnics to birthday parties to nursing homes to paid work as well as benefits.
Now,
all types.
to come to a convention like this right in our own backyard here in New Hampshire, it's the first time the Pounds of Clowns has put it on here in New Hampshire, which I think is fabulous, to tell you the truth. There are many seminars going on. We'll talk a little bit with Shorty, but just tell me what you would take advantage of this weekend.
I particularly am interested in a workshop for nursing home clowns, which is the one that I'm going to make sure that I attend. And there's also been workshops to learn how to use signs, and we also have workshops all about the makeup. And there are so many different avenues that clowning goes into. They're all represented at this convention. One of them, another one which I'm particularly interested in, is Magic with a Message, to help children get the concepts about safety and anti-drug messages.
Well, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, you've done a great job in making me into a clown. And I thank you from the bottom of my little heart, Delight.
I think you had a head start.
I think you might be right. All right, let me introduce you to Shorty, because he is the president of the Pounds of Clowns. I can probably take this off now. Well, I can't. My microphone's on there, so I look like Sheet Clown. But Shorty is the president of Pounds of Clowns. And Shorty, first of all, welcome. And this is going to be a fun weekend, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be great.
Now,
I'm looking forward.
You have people coming from all across the country?
Yep, we have people coming from Canada, Colorado, California. We have people from Virginia coming up. They're coming from all over the Northeast, New York and Pennsylvania. We have people from Colorado. It's going to be great.
Now tell me about your clown alley, Pounds of Clowns. How many members? Is it local? Is it all over New England?
Our alley is located out of Somersworth, New Hampshire, and we're a member of Clowns of America International, and we're alley 240, and we call ourselves Pounds of Clowns. Some reason.
I can't figure it out.
It's one of those things, and we've been in alley since 1993. We've been doing it out of Somersworth.
All right, Shorty, we will talk with you and talk with some of the other clowns that are here attending the 23rd annual Northeast Clown Convention here at the Wayfarer in Bedford. We'll be back. It's snowing, I think. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more of our 4 o'clock focus. Coop?
It's a new highlight of your career, I think, Charlie.
It's probably the high point of my career.
Very becoming, though.
A mediocre career is on a rise.
Okay. We'll see you guys in just a little while, so hang in there. We'll be right back. But when News 9 First at 4 continues in just a minute, your kids. Well, and welcome back, everyone. Imagine 200 people competing to be the best in balloon twisting, costumes, miming, and magic. That's what's going on in Bedford this afternoon. And roll the VCRs right now, because when you see our sports director in action, you'll want to save it for years to come, right, Sherm?
Well, Coop, this will go good on the resume tape. We are having a ball here. We're at the 23rd Annual Northeast Clown Convention at the Tara in Bedford, and this is going on all weekend long. As a matter of fact, if you'd really like to see a lot of clowns this weekend, because you'll see them all over town, but on Saturday afternoon, if I'm not mistaken, many of the clowns are going to be over at the Bedford Mall. Is that correct, Shorty?
Yep, 2 o'clock.
And you're going to be doing balloon stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing balloons, and we're going to have a parade there for a parade competition for all the clowns, and we're hoping to have like 150 clowns in the mall. And you can come over, and the clowns will be all through the mall. You can come over, take pictures of them, say hi to them, get free balloon animals, do anything you want. Pretty close. You
already made some visits today. I know some of you guys were at the State House, and you met a couple of little kids you want to say hello to.
Yeah, I met Albert and Victoria over at the mall next door, and I said I'd say hi. So hi, how you doing?
Now, Steve Cooper just mentioned that there are things going on, seminars for miming and balloon making and things of that nature. There really are a lot of different types of things that clowns do. Of course, there are jugglers and magicians, but there are mimes, the silent clowns. There are. Well, tell me more about some of the different specialties.
There's a lot of different stuff that you can do. We have workshops on just doing balloons. There's a regular beginning ballooning, like how to make air go into it, and then we have the advanced ballooning where we're making it float up in the air, and how to make animals out of them, and when you get really good, you can start making cars and vehicles that carry. And you can also learn to decorate with balloons. We're having a whole workshop on decorating with balloons. A lot of this stuff, we starting on Friday night at 7. We're going to have our skits going on, and that's competition, and that's open to the public. They can come watch the clowns. That and the parade on Saturday. Those are open to the public.
How long have you been clowning?
Since Mother's Day of 1991.
How does it start now that you remember that specific day?
Because it was Mother's Day in 1991. It was like that specific day, and it was really good. A friend of mine brought me into it, and I just took off like a shot. I really enjoyed the balloon aspect of it, and I started out as a white face, and from there I went to the goose because I found out I like getting the pie more than throwing it.
Now, as a kid, I always wanted to go to clown college. Irvin and Kenneth Feld founded Clown College about 30 years ago. They owned the Ringling Brothers Circus, and unfortunately it closed up last year, but They said there were too many clowns. That's one of the reasons. That's kind of hard to believe. There can never be too many clowns.
It's not that there are too many clowns. It's too many good clowns now. There's so many clowns out there that are learning from the Clowns of America and all the classes that they give and all the conventions. The clowns are getting better and better now. It's not just go to the store and buy some stuff and put it on your face anymore. You can go to join an alley and you can learn how to put the makeup on so it stays on all day, doesn't melt off your face. And how to look really good as a clown. You can buy the costumes. Have the costumes made. You can become anything. You can look like me, look like Hugh Hefner here, and
Hugh Hefner?
yeah, and you can. There's so many great places to get props from. They're in the catalogs. They're on the web.
Yeah.
You can get it from anywhere.
Well, Shorty, you look great,
thank you.
And it's going to be a great weekend, I know. Let me talk to Joyful over here, Shorty. Joyful, now you're a different type of clown. Tell me about what you do.
I'm a Christian clown, which goes into the churches and the church services and spreads the good news of the Lord Jesus Christ.
How long have you been doing that?
For 9 years, and that'll be September 11th.
And what prompted you to become a clown?
Reading an article in 5th grade about Ringley Brothers Clown College, and ever since people's like, "You want to be a clown?" "No way." And I said, "Yes, I do."
Now, let me talk to Shoelace over here, because Shoelace is a little bit younger than some of the clowns, but clowns do come in all ages, Shoelace. But you're one of the younger ones here, at least right now. How did you happen to become a clown?
Well, I watched my dad get into clown for about 6 months or more, and then I thought, hey, I want to do this too. So now I help my dad out.
Now, do you go out on shows and things of that nature? Tell me what you do.
Well, I face paint and I help my dad, and sometimes I help him when he does his balloons.
Now, what types of seminars would somebody like yourself attend this weekend?
Well, I plan on going to the balloon ones and some of the juggling ones and the kids ones and stuff like that.
Do you juggle now or do any of that?
No, I do not juggle.
You look very sure of yourself. Now, also here, as I mentioned, there is a virtual a clown would want to purchase is on sale here to better yourself, to fix yourself up, to maybe you want to dress just like Shorty, but there is a trade show going on for clowns, and as Shorty said earlier, some of the events are open to the public. You may want to just check with the Sheraton Tara, but definitely you know that you can head over to the Bedford Mall on Saturday and see some of your favorite clowns. This is truly a wonderful, fun-loving group. They truly are. I've had a ball here, almost so much that I hate to come back, and I almost hate to take my paycheck, but of course I will do that. And we're going to clown a little bit more here, Shorty.
Shave the whales.
Shave the whales. All right. Thank you, Shorty. Shorty of the Pounds of Clowns Alley, reporting live from the Wayfarer in Bedford. I'm Tank Sherman the Clown. Back to you, Coop.
Tank Sherman the Clown. We were wondering what your clown name was. And Charlie, you get paid for this stuff?
Well, I try, Coop. You know what we always say? Thanks very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.